You know, I think last year we were just so disappointed. I think we knew that it took a lot to get there. But I think the disappointment, knowing you're about to lose at least 4 of those starters, and it was going to be a little bit of a reload for the following year. I want it to be great. You know, I want every possession to matter. I want them to execute flawlessly. This is a whole new season, a whole new team. We are still trying to find out who we are, what we have, and put all the pieces together, which is probably my favorite part of coaching because I love puzzles and I love to see how the pieces fit.
Baby, watch it. Baby, jacket. They know I got it. They know this. I'm the hottest because I work the hardest. I'm really about it. Yeah, I'm focused. When they see me, yeah, I bet they pay attention. When they see me, yeah, I bet they pay attention.
Championship.
I think the last 2 years have been so amazing to know what we've accomplished, to have been in the championship game 2 years in a row. Then to have that kind of the burden of expectation on our shoulders from day one, you're supposed to get back, and then to be able to get all the way back.
The story of it for Notre Dame is certainly going to be the comeback, but it's also going to be what other situation would you have rather had but Arike Ngumbawale with the ball in her hands, this time taking the last shot from the free throw line as opposed to the three-point line, where we're used to seeing her make magic all the time, and the ball just bounced the wrong way this time.
You almost rather lose by 10, you know, so you feel a little differently, but I think that one, you know, the pain, that one's going to stay with us for a while.
I don't think we'll ever see a team like last year's team ever again. They scored 10,000 points on the floor of the 5 WNBA players. 5 draft picks all in the top 20. That's unreal.
People are going to doubt us and underestimate us, so we had that grit built into us that night, like, okay, we're ready, this is our time now.
All right, here we go. When you lose a powerful group like we just had, everybody's a little quieter in the locker room around them. So now's the chance. Everybody is like a freshman again. A lot of opportunity.
Irish on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Irish!
I don't think I've ever been on a team that has had people from all different kinds of places, grad students, freshmen. The chemistry is just unbelievable.
I don't think I've ever seen it first this quickly come together and then just so well. I love how they can just go back and forth. They can joke with each other. They're very comfortable, and there's definitely a bond of trust with this group.
We're gonna practice like we're gonna be champions every single day, no matter what we're doing, whether it's a lift, whether it's individuals or team workouts. We wanna be that national championship team.
Irish, 1, 2, 3. Irish! I tell my team all the time, you know what? You have 2 choices, prove them right or prove them wrong. We don't have to say a word. We just have to go out on the court and do our job.
When's your birthday?
March 19th, 2001.
Actually, I knew that. I don't know why I keep asking you that.
You knew that? When's your birthday?
January 6th.
Oh.
2000.
My bag is too heavy. I have everything in there.
You goofed. You gotta learn.
What do you mean I goofed?
You can't carry every book.
Well, I
You're
don't
gonna
have
mess up your
time to
bag.
just go back and...
Okay, but you gotta plan out like, okay, I won't need this book until after I come back to the dorms. Or I won't need my calculator or
See, I have
iPad or
study
something.
hall right after my second class, so I need everything.
Today?
Every single day. Oh my gosh, there's so many reasons why Notre Dame. When I came on my first visit, I just got like this really special feeling.
Oh my goodness, it's mind-blowing. I can't believe I'm here, like in this locker room, like I have my own locker.
It's been my dream school ever since I was younger, and for your dreams actually to come true, it's just a feeling that you really can't explain. South Bend is a different type of cold, because I'm from Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And we get snow, it's cold river there, but like here we get the wind directly off of like Michigan.
Right.
So it's just
The lake effect.
so crazy.
A large majority of why I chose Notre Dame was the sense of faith and community here. You know, I was raised Catholic, so it's kind of a coming home for me.
Coach McGraw, she loves to empower women, and I think that is huge. I'm just proud that I am blessed enough to be able to play for her and her coaching staff.
Somebody said this is college. You see the chat. I was like, we weren't even on the floor, though. Guys, we're all red. Okay? Guys, we all have our e-color. What did you say? She said I have a glow. We're talking about the colors.
All right, then go around. This time I will. Who wants to begin?
I will strive to do my best every day.
I will raise the bar.
I will push you.
I will change lives.
I will work hard every day.
I will grow.
I will always give 100%.
I will impact others through leadership.
I will grow as a leader.
I will demand excellence every day.
Yeah, you will. We already know that.
I think sometimes we can be perfectionists and like, we got it wrong, we got it wrong, we got it wrong, instead of going, well, that way is not gonna work. We're gonna fail, right? We're gonna lose a game, maybe.
I like the makeup.
I'm not looking forward to failing, but if we do, I think it'll be good for us. We'll learn from it.
Oliver Davis, 6th District, 1801 Nash Street, South Bend, Indiana, 46613.
Tim Scott, South Bend Common Council President, 711 Forest Avenue, South Bend, Indiana, 1st District. Do we have our group with us today? Coach? Hey. Everybody, come on up.
Bill number 1944, resolution number 4797-19. A special resolution of the Common Council of the City of South Bend, Indiana, honoring and thanking the 2018-19 Notre Dame women's basketball team and its very special head coach, Muffet McGraw, for contributions to the City of South Bend and the community.
Did you know that the Equal Rights Amendment was introduced in 1967 and it still hasn't passed? We need 38 states to agree that discrimination on the basis of sex is unconstitutional. I'm getting tired of the novelty of the first female governor of this state, the first female African-American mayor of this city. When is it going to become the norm instead of the exception?
It's powerful to see someone know what it is they want and have to figure out a way to get there, even if it's gonna piss off some other people.
We don't have enough female role models. We don't have enough visible women leaders. We don't have enough women in power. Men run the world. Men have the power. Men make the decisions. And when these girls are coming out, who are they looking up to tell them that that's not the way it has to be? And where better to do that than in sports?
She inspires me to speak up for what I believe in. She never gives up. She never backs down.
When you look at men's basketball, and 99% of the jobs go to men, why shouldn't 100 or 99% of the jobs in women's basketball go to women? People hire people who look like them, and that's the problem.
She cares about things that are bigger than herself and bigger than basketball.
Does it work with them all? I hope that I've shown them that you have a voice, and it's up to you whether you want to use it or not. I think it's important they're seeing a woman leading, speaking out, and handling any backlash that's coming our way. Driving without a sense of urgency should be at least a misdemeanor, if not a felony if you're in front of me. Hey, on the pick and roll, you guys, look in. It's not her job to screen, just your job to use her. Just like a quick one-step pop.
How would I describe Coach McGraw? I would say she loves to win.
She's so strong. You know, she's got that firepower in her.
Her defender's here, so we have a clear path straight back. Okay, so you back up, she follows you, curl the basket right away.
Bring it on, and you will see I'm ready now for victory.
I'm excited about this team because we are so young, and I think things are going to be different. The expectation from outside will be much lower. I'm not sure we'll be ranked in the top 25 to even start the season. And at the same time, being at Notre Dame, it's a high bar. We expect that we're going to be a tough team to beat, but knowing that we're going to go through some growing pains.
All right, I'm ready.
My name is Anaya Peoples, and I'm a point guard / guard.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Gilbert, and I'm a guard. I've known Anaya since we were 6 and 7.
2nd grade, and all the way up, we've played with each other every year for summer.
We always talked about going to school together, and we were like, okay, like if we have the opportunity, we'll definitely go to Notre Dame.
Coaches, the players, basketball, the campus, it had everything on the list, and it was perfect for me.
Basketball is a different sport, I guess, in Indiana. Everybody takes it seriously. And to stay within the state and be at the top of the nation is great. And Notre Dame offered both of those as well as academics.
It would be at tournaments. It would be at dinner with our parents. They'd be like, wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy?
I just remember the day that she committed, I actually cried.
Okay, slip. You gotta be nice. That's cute. That's our signature before every game.
You know, watch people gonna start taking that from us.
They are.
She has completely helped me with everything, the transition, locker, where to go, where to be, class schedule.
Our dreams are finally true, and we're both here working hard. I consider her as one of my sisters. Like, I love her to death.
Squeeze it that hard. Sorry. I should have dropped it low.
I think it's so important that they get together off the court. I love to see that bond, and it's just, it helps you get through things because the season can be long. It can be a grind, there's some ups and downs, and if you don't love the people that you're with, it's not going to be any fun at all. And you know what? If it's not fun, we're not going to win any games.
Wait, are we playing mini golf? What do we want to do?
Go-kart.
All right, I want to pass in go-kart first.
You guys are gonna see me dust everybody in go-karts.
I'm gonna win, so everybody has to be on their game just to even try to compete with me.
Oh my God, Cosmo! Where's the turbo? These things don't fit me. They don't want tall people to do go-karts or nothing. Can't sit on planes. Can't get a man. Can't do go-karts. Oh, get out of here! Are you kidding me, Cosmo? Nobody can touch me!
Like I said, I was gonna dub everybody. I'll hold you to my word.
Thank you.
Look at Meg, she's hurting over there. I'm just like that. Period. Period.
Hit that! Hit that! I want to go through the goal. You got it. Right through it. Yup. Oh, yeah. Smack that shot. Hit the thing. There's no challenge. Oh, okay, big shot. Okay.
Where'd you been?
Okay.
You should have walked on the softball team.
I know, right? Yeah.
I've seen her mom profession.
Ben, did you play? Oh, when I was younger.
I didn't come to Notre Dame specifically to play basketball. I did not know that that blessing would be on my horizon. I've been a Notre Dame fan since I was a little kid. I grew up around it. My family's huge fans. My dad actually played football at Notre Dame High School out in California, but growing up I didn't realize that there was a difference between Notre Dame High School and here. The fall of my freshman year, a couple weeks into the school year, I got an email, I think it was a mass email sent out to all the students saying, you know, Notre Dame women's basketball is having walk-on tryouts, which I don't think has happened in forever. And I was like, at that point in the school year, I just was looking for girls to play pickup with. Again, not really realizing it would lead to this amazing experience.
I actually remember the first year when we had walk-on tryouts that she had tried out and then did not get on the team. And then she was a manager.
It was really great to be able to tell her, you're no longer a manager, you're not having to do any of those other little jobs. Now we want you full-time with our team, and she was thrilled. I know her whole family is thrilled. They just can't wait to see her, and they're so proud, as we are of her.
Here's Benz, another crack at it. Ah, she got it! Nicole Benz buries the three.
I think I was just like, wow, I can't believe that like the team I'd watched on TV that I'd grown up, you know, watching, cheering for, literally the team that had just like sent an email. And just to kind of even just be in the same gym as them at the beginning was just kind of a surreal experience for me, being such a big fan and having such great respect for how amazing players they are.
Time to grind. Champion mindsets.
You've got 2 practices a day, class, and then you've got team bonding, so you don't get very much sleep.
What pain am I gonna go through? And real athletes always take the stairs. You take the stairs every day.
Yeah, I'm scared of elevators.
She is very. I don't like my morning voice. It sounds weird.
Try on top.
Yeah, that's probably why we don't talk. That's so true.
I wonder what we're doing today, though.
Oh, I think it's leg day today.
I've been lifting weights since about 8th grade, so I enjoy it all. It's like peaceful to me. I mean, if that makes sense, it's like a release. And every time you get your weight up or you can tell you're getting stronger, it's very helpful. It makes you more confident, especially out on the court when you can tell as well.
You wanna give me half? Cole. Yeah, thanks.
Kate.
Benz. Thank you. Des. Mick, I got you. Cole.
Thank you.
Wabs. Sam. Kate. You?
Yep.
Bottom one. People. Right on. Me. We all got you.
Here's the workout, Mike left. We're gonna start with clean pulls, 3 sets of 3. You pair it up with your TRX row. You got 4 sets of TRX row and your kettlebell single arm press. Your core today, he's left V holds, 2 by 45 seconds, anchored sit-ups, 2 by 15, your pal-off press, 2 by 15, and med-ball sit-up throw for 10s, all right?
Okay.
Let's be efficient, let's stay focused, let's do a great job and work together, all right? Get yourself a break and let's roll.
Here we go. Irish on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Irish.
Partner up, find a platform,
Let's go.
Let's go, man. Yeah, man.
You control the kettlebell, don't let the kettlebell control you.
Ow! Someone get my towel for me.
We call Abby the Hulk just because she goes so hard in the weight room. I was watching her bench press and she was doing like 40s and I was like, dang girl, like you are strong.
Everything she does is just like so aggressive and you'll run into her and bounce off immediately.
I just enjoy pushing myself to the limit, and I feel like in the weight room I definitely can do that. I mean, I'm not like green or anything, but it does reflect upon me and just my strength.
I'm glad you cleared up that you're not green.
I just want to make sure you knew the complexion.
Okay, but yeah.
Here you go. Be loud.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together!
Drop it in, ladies.
Thanks,
Bronson. Bye.
Thanks, Bronson.
Artist said
Thanks,
thanks. Oh yeah, thank you.
Y'all fake.
Here we go.
Make sure we stay focused for today's practice, all right, guys?
Yep. Irish on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Irish.
Nick, you're on. We've always started in a circle. I think that's our circle of trust. So we pass around a handshake, and each player has a day where they decide what that handshake's going to look like. Everybody's different. It kind of reflects their personality, and then they choose the word for the day, and that gets us started in kind of a lighthearted way.
Focus.
Focus. 1, 2, 3.
Focus. All right, we're going to start with approach. Nice. Okay, so post. You set the flare, okay? She's got the ball down there. You're going to the block.
Our goals for the summer, really for the coaches, we're going, what do we got? We're trying to figure out, who are we?
Good. You got to come off the ball screen, okay? You got to make them defend you. Good, hit her! Keep, oh, man. Hey, you guys, when we come off the screen, we're thinking free throw jumper, possible 3 for some people. And if you get into here, and you're still looking, you might get Mick from here, but we want more of this angle instead of that angle. Come off looking to score.
Last year, we were a team that we were just going to outscore you. We weren't really interested in playing any defense. This year, we might have to play a lot of defense. We might not be able to outscore people. We're going to have a completely different persona.
Hey, on the pick and roll, you guys, look in. Look in, we're open. It's not her job to screen, just your job to use her. Just like a quick one-step pop. Good, Nick.
Who's going to be the go-to player? Who's going to be the leading scorer? Who's going to be the one we can count on when the situation arises? So a lot of questions, not a lot of answers yet, but that's what practice is for. Sam is a woman of many talents.
I have a vibration. And go.
I can't do it now.
We meet every day before practice in the morning. I think it's really important to get the input of the assistant coaches. I think that we all think a little differently, and I like that. So we have a really good complementary group, and they can think of things I'm not thinking of, and vice versa. So I think that's, you know, part of my job is to prepare them to be head coaches. So I want to make sure that they always have a voice in all of our meetings. I think we're really great collaborators. We talk to each other. We get a lot from each other. That's the best thing about having a veteran staff is great because we know how each other thinks, but still we know we all think a little differently. Okay, I think it's time for some defense. Yikes. Okay, so, I mean, I think we can be better defensively with this group. So do you think we need to get up more?
I think Anae has proven that it's possible.
Yeah.
I do think we need to be aggressive.
The only
We
thing
can't
is
let
we-
people just pass it around.
Right.
Yeah. We just, if we get beat, we don't have the presence in the middle. I mean, we just don't know what Mick has done. But I mean, before you have Bree and
They got to take charges. They just got to be there and help.
Yeah. Which Marta and
Marta,
has about 3 already.
You know, Mick knows how to do that. You know, we just got DC. DC's got to be better help defender.
When you're saying like being more aggressive, you want more of the like body up, like we're denying, like not just arm, like we're gonna force you back door, like all the way back door.
And pressuring the ball.
Pressure on the ball is going to be key. If we have pressure on the ball, I think we can do that. And I think you're right. We have a couple of people that can pressure the ball.
Yeah. You think it's a
I think when girls start playing sports, they're generally going to be coached by a man. They keep moving up. They go to AAU. Again, they're going to be coached by a man. They go into high school. Pretty good percentage, you're going to be coached by a man. So what you're seeing is completely opposite of what you think you can be. And I want them to know there's a path for women to be leaders. There's a path for women to be in coaching, to be in any male-dominated organization in the world. You can do it. Why don't a couple of you take the defense? I'll take the offense.
Okay.
That'd be good.
I mean, we haven't done it with the freshmen at all.
Yeah.
Or I know I have.
I'm gonna do it a little bit.
Sam.
I could just try to introduce it to them today. Well, in AF.
So we're talking about the pocket pass.
Mm-hmm.
That will be mostly Mick. And then we'll talk about popping. We also got to talk about getting to the nail for the weak side. And, you know, we weren't great at that last year, so let's talk about...
The weakness of the ice is if people pop, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you would want Sam and
Cosgrove
to do.
Yeah.
That's going to be great for them.
Yeah.
Offensively.
You know, I got into this game to empower young ladies. That's our charge, right? You know, basketball is going to end at some point, but are we giving them life lessons that can lead them into the next 40 years? If we don't do that, then I've failed them. And I need to reevaluate why I'm doing this job. But it's certainly something that I'm passionate about and the rest of our staff is passionate about here at Notre Dame. Nothing short, DC. Make sure you use your legs on your shot. Make sure you jump. You guys are doing this, and it's messing up the timing, okay?
Coach Owens is a character.
That's what we got to get better at, is setting the screen right on the shoulder, defensive shoulder. We got to be right there so they come off. Now they got to chase, at least chase. We don't want them going under the screen. If they go under the screen, you got to be like, shoot, I didn't set a good screen.
On the court, she's determined, she's competitive, but you know, she's a real genuine person.
We definitely have better personnel for at least half court and in. Now, whether we decide full court or not, but like Anae is up, Marge is going to be up, Abby. I mean, they're just more aggressive and want to play defense, whereas last year I think, you know, they would pick and choose.
Cunningham. I feel like she's the same as CEO. She expects a lot out of me, but she also helps a whole lot. I can come to her when I have any questions and things like that. She also played here as well, so she knows how coach is.
It's great to be in an environment where it's more than just basketball. It's really about the whole person. And, you know, to me, what makes it so special here is the people, but it really starts with Coach McGraw and the people that she has surrounded our program with.
I think it's time to scrimmage. And even if we go 4-on-4.
I need to wear real shoes, basketball shoes, and not a polo, because I think I need to get in.
Niele was always somebody that I looked at as a daughter. She was somebody that just was such a caring person, such a great leader for us, a great teammate, and somebody that I always knew I wanted to take care of her.
I came to Notre Dame in '96, left Notre Dame, and then came back in 2007 as an assistant coach and coached at Notre Dame for 12 years after that. Coach McGraw inspires me to dream big. She's really empowering. She has taught me so much just about myself, about being a strong woman, about using my voice. Every year she evolves and is better, and that has really, really inspired me in my career.
Right before we went out on the road recruiting, you know, a couple days before Niele came in, and she said, I just got a call from the Memphis Grizzlies. They want me to, you know, look at the coaching job. And I was more excited than she was at that point. I mean, I just remember saying, oh my God, you have to go. You have to take it.
My heart was beating out of my chest. I was very nervous, but when I actually heard her reaction, she made me feel really comfortable, and I knew that she was proud.
Personally, it is so hard for me to even think about the year without Niele. She has meant so much to me off the court, on the bench, in every single way. When I think of moving on without her, it just seems like I've lost a part of my body. You know, like I just am missing something, and it's going to be so hard. You want to see your kids go off and go out into the world and be successful, and I feel like I had to let her go, but I'll tell you, it was really, really hard.
Coach McGraw means the world to me. I have, besides my mother, I think she's probably the most influential person in my life. She's taught me more than just about basketball, about life, about how to be a mother, how to be pretty much everything. And I love her, and I know that she knows that, but I really love her more than anything.
You know, I think since I spoke about the lack of opportunities for women in leadership positions, I think some people in different organizations have really really listened to that and have gone ahead and done something about it. It's one thing, I wanted to spark conversation, and we certainly did that. But it's great to see Adam Silver, somebody that's in charge of the NBA, to come out and look and say, we need more women. We need more women in the NBA. We need more women coaches. We need more women in the front office. He's open to giving women opportunities, and really that's all we want. We just want the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to be treated the same.
Dribble up, dribble up, dribble up. Good. L cut, good. L cut, L cut. No, that way, Des. That way, L cut, it's an L cut.
Well, Michaela actually reached out to me as soon as she heard about Niele. She was somebody that I had been thinking about anyway. She was a point guard who played here, and we had a great relationship. She was somebody with a really high basketball IQ. I think personality-wise, I knew we would get along because we did so well together for 4 years.
I would say Notre Dame is family to me. It's a place that I always call home. Me and my sister had an 8-year run here. And, you know, I'll never forget when Marina was done. I think I was probably the most upset because it was almost like a breakup. Just to be able to come back to a place that I do call home and a place that I love is just extremely exciting for me. So you're here, right? Pass it, coming off, good, off. You might have that shot right there, okay? Here, good. Hey, can you foul them right there?
I was really excited for her. When she got into coaching, she's definitely been somebody that I've definitely taken under my wing.
Come on in.
She is not too far removed, so she understands, she knows what it takes to play for Coach McGraw, what it takes to play for Notre Dame.
Come on, guys. Hey, he knew that hard.
The team has really embraced her. I think they love the fact that she's just not quite their age, but just young enough to have gone through what they're going through. So I think they feel they have a real ally and somebody that can really help them navigate some of the tough things that kids today are facing. And so I think Michaela will be just a great listening ear for them, somebody that they can turn to that can understand what they're going through.
You know, they have so many goals as a team right now, and all I want to do is help them achieve every single one of them, the ones off the court, the ones on the court, and just help them to be not just better players when they leave here, but to be better women.
Because no one else will do it.
Oh, I'm cooking. Okay, one more.
Have the back jump.
Rub me that back.
I want to be like that so bad. 30 minutes. I got something else coming to you.
Yes, Abby, yes!
Go!
Hey, Cherie Gilbert, go sit down. That's why we can't have nice things.
It didn't even break. This is an M&M.
We should make tater tots.
Oh, right now?
Oh my goodness, Cole is funny. She's the one who will give you the best advice. And she's also very experienced, so she knows what's going on. She knows the ins and outs.
Mick is really funny. She gets me. She gets me when I'm least expecting it because she's so calm and chill, and she'll just say something with a straight face and we'll all just die laughing.
Oh, I almost got it. Okay, wait. And I punched him in his stomach.
Sam is a woman of many talents. I think making those cricket noises, something I'm familiar with from being an outdoor person. But yeah, I like the talent on the court a little bit better, but that one's interesting.
Part of living on a farm, I guess.
She told me you gotta vibrate the top of your mouth. I don't know what that means, but.
She does it all the time too. Like I look behind me because I'm terrified of bugs. So I look behind me and it's just Sam. I'm like, oh my God.
You guys want it back too?
Yeah. Wait, Sam, how do you do it? Look, formation. Nope, keep okay, close on your mouth. That's your first problem. I have a vibration. And go.
I don't know. I can't do it now.
It's my hidden talent.
after a really stressful year, no matter if it's good or bad, there's going to be some stress. So a chance to just kind of relax, go out, put my headphones in, put some Pink on my radio, and just kind of listen to some music and get lost in nature. No matter what I'm working on, I just can look up and kind of breathe a little bit. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it came out this year. Every year is something new.
Baby watch it, baby jock it. They know I got it, they know this. When they see me, yeah, I bet they pay attention.
You would love to stand right in front of G, like.
I mean, and you're not.
You good?
We have a lot of different personalities on this team, and for us to all come together as one is very important. But having all those different personalities, you know, there's a lot of space for different connections, and I think we all mesh very well together this year. Danielle, she's my tall buddy. She's a shooter. She's funny, shy, quiet sometimes, but helps me with my math homework.
Oh goodness, Sam. Sam is probably the goofiest on the team, by far. Every time I turn around, she's cracking a joke.
Naya is a freshman. She's doing so well, because I know it is such a big adjustment coming from high school to college, even independent of basketball stuff, and so talented, so explosive. Nicole Benz would be most likely to be president.
I've got a lot of respect for Nicole. I like her a lot as well, but respect is the first thing I think of.
Mick just has a kind heart and is always willing to do anything for people who need it.
Abby, she's strong and a great three-point shooter, a great person. She's just always dancing. She's hilarious.
Destiny, I feel like she's quiet sometimes. She's like the little sly things, but if you catch her like just random when we're all together, she'll say some very funny stuff.
Kate, she's goofy, she's funny. From the first day she came in, like, we kind of clicked like that.
Katie Cole, goofy. The way she is as a person is great. She's a light.
Marta, she has like 5 different sides to her, and I love them all. It's just so funny to like see all those different sides.
Are you recording all of this? You got a lot to cut. I made your job nice and easy. Cut it all. Anything where you hear my voice, just cut it.
I'm excited about Marta Sneezek coming in from Stanford. She had great experience. In fact, 3 years ago, probably was the reason we lost to Stanford in the NCAA tournament. So we know what she can do. She's been on the big stage. She just has a great way about her. She's a very confident person. She's somebody that's a great teammate. She's always thinking about how to bring people together, how to compliment people, and at the same time, getting them to do what they need.
I definitely do have a unique perspective because I played a lot. I actually started my first collegiate game and played significant minutes throughout my career at Stanford. So hopefully I can just teach them how to work hard and persevere and, you know, be a good leader and a good teammate.
So is she flaring like that way or
Yes.
that way? Because I was looking like...
When we're on Princeton from the side, probably more this way.
Destiny is also a new grad transfer. She's from UNC, so she fit right into.
I'm really honored and psyched, and to be able to play under Muffet, and she's such a great coach, and to be able to play with such a great team, historically great team, is just unreal.
Driving without a sense of urgency should be at least a misdemeanor, if not a felony, if you're in front of me.
Okay, now Cosgrove needs the block. If I'm guarding you, I might think, you know what, I'm just gonna hang around down in here. If you move up, then I gotta move. You wanna attack the rim, get them moving, and then maybe you have this pass coming in here, okay?
How would I describe Coach McGraw? I would say she's very serious and she loves to win.
She's so strong. She's got that firepower in her.
Hey, we've done screen away every single time. Come on, let's mix it up. Her defender's here, so we have a clear path straight back. Okay, so you back up, she follows you, curl the basket right away.
I feel like she can encourage me and be my biggest fan and always be in my corner, but then also critique me and kind of challenged me to think outside the box, and that's something that I know you don't get at every other school.
Everyone's like, oh my goodness, you get a chance to play for her, you get a chance to be around her. I was like, yes, I'm right there next to her, and I'm soaking everything up and listening to everything she says and just trying to feed off of her.
I mean, at first playing against her and seeing her on the sidelines and stuff, I mean, she looks really focused or really tense, so I didn't know what to expect. But she's actually like a really personable person. She's hilarious, like we crack up all the time.
Let's say we call one thing, we run something else. It doesn't matter, as long as everybody's on the same page, okay? So we come down, we start doing something, just talk about it. You throw it to the post, just let everybody know we're in Princeton now. So everybody can figure it out, because everybody learns at a different pace, okay? So we need to help each other a little bit more. Okay, good work, good work. Irish, 1, 2, 3. Irish.
Yeah, it's just really nice to be on the same team with her now.
My favorite plant is the impatiens. Goes exactly with my personality, and they're really easy growing flowers, actually. Love the shade and love the colors. I think I started gardening because I needed therapy. I needed to go out into nature and be able to pull weeds and move things around. I don't like open spaces. That needs water. So I like to fill in all the spots. That needs water. Kind of tall. Maybe over here. I got a couple open spots over here. My husband always says it's like the offense. I'm putting the pieces together and then I'm moving them around and seeing what goes well with each other. But I just find it so relaxing. When we moved in, this was nothing. It was just dirt. And I didn't grow the trees. They were here. And so kind of did piece by piece of each part of it. And then eventually it just kept on growing. Took over the whole yard. I just put that one in last year. Just trying to expand it. I want to feel like when I come out and sit out here that I'm just completely at peace. And it's private, it's quiet, and I really enjoy it. After a really stressful year, no matter if it's good or bad, there's going to be some stress. So a chance to just kind of relax, go out, put my headphones in, put some Pink on my radio, and just kind of listen to some music and get lost in nature. And I find it incredibly relaxing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it came out this year. Every year is something new. I love this group. I love their attitude. I love their willingness to learn. They're so eager. They know they have a lot of things to work on. I think our biggest issue is going to be how do we build their confidence. When things are going well, we'll be fine, but when this team hits some adversity, that's when we're going to really find out who we are. So we got to prepare them for it.
Girls, you guys are gonna be really, really special this year. I'm really excited for you. You guys have all the tools in the world, and you're gonna do great things this year. Just want you guys, somebody to step up, be the leader, have fun, as you guys always do. I love you guys, I miss you, and I'm here supporting you wherever I am. I'm definitely always gonna be tuned in to follow you guys, and I love you.
I thought it was a great summer because I love this group. I love their attitude. I love their willingness to learn. They're so eager. They know they have a lot of things to work on. I think our biggest issue is going to be how do we build their confidence. I think that finding the go-to player is going to be a challenge. I think that's going to develop as the year goes on. It may be different people. Hopefully we'll have a few choices. So we've got to figure out when we need a bucket, who's going to get it, and what are they going to be in when they get it. So, looking at coming off the summer, I thought we saw some good things. Obviously, defensively, we're going to have to be great. I mean, that's going to be our thing. We have got to get them to love defense, and I'm not sure that may take a while, but I think we can get there because offensively, we're going to struggle to score. I mean, clearly, don't have the firepower that we had last year. So, Let's just take a minute, kind of go around and talk about some things from your group, what you're seeing, what we know we can do, starting with the post.
I thought Mick had a really good summer in terms of her conditioning and her commitment to get better. I think she's someone that is willing to step her game up with whatever you want her to do.
Yeah.
I think she's ready. She's playing behind Bree and Jess really helped, but I think she's willing to take on that challenge for this year. And Danielle Cosgrove also committed to getting her body in shape. You can see her sense of urgency has gotten so much better. One of our better shooters as a post, so I think we got to use that to our advantage.
Yeah, I think we got to look at more pick and pop, which we haven't really had a post that could do that. So, I think looking at her and making two completely different roles.
I think, my group worked really, really hard. I think they're probably, I would say, some of the hardest workers we have. I think with Destiny Walker individually, she's somebody we're going to need on the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's really got the ability to score for us. Great three-point shooter. I think is one of the more savvy guards with the ball in her hands. I think she can be great defensively for us. And then, Abby's always going to be the hardest worker. I mean, she sets the tone, I feel like, just with toughness, just battles so much. She's been somebody I think that's gotten in the gym and worked a lot on her shot, just getting a lot of shots up. I'm really confident in her if she's open, to knock down open shots. I think the biggest challenge for her is just her mentally feeling like she's got to prove that, on the offensive end of the floor, and she just needs to. She's the type of kid that she just wants it so bad, she almost kind of stands in her own way. When she's open, she'll knock an open shot down, but she's got to know that she can and doesn't feel like she has to prove that to us all the time. I'm confident she can. And then Sam being a freshman coming in, she's going to be huge for us. I mean, we knew coming out of high school she was a big-time scorer. I think she's proved that this summer. Great three-point shooter, can stretch it. Really confident with her just having the green light. And she's the type of kid, I mean, she's in here all the time. Yeah. And when you're in here all the time, I think you earn, the right to take some of the shots that she's going to want to take. Yeah. And we're going to need her to take. Right. Ben's has just been great. I mean, she comes in with a phenomenal attitude every day and is just like, what do you need me to do? Whether it's, getting her own shot, she's, known for her three-point shooting, so, loves to stand out there and shoot, but she's the first one to say, hey, do you need me to rebound for any of the other position kids? And just willing to do anything, just great attitude, and just love having her around.
So your group will be in charge of three-point shooting?
I think we have to be.
Mine will come in. I'll do that. We'll work on it. I think I'll start with Kate Gilbert. I think just from what I've seen the past few weeks from her, she has to be our leading scorer. I think she's the most capable out of everybody. She's long, she's athletic, she can get to the rim, finish with contact. I think she'll be able to knock down mid-range, three-pointers, everything like that, but I think that's going to be her go-to of getting to the rim. And the biggest thing with her is just keeping her confidence up. Yeah. She gets down on herself really, really easily. And we just need to keep building her up as much as we can, because I think she's the most capable out of everyone on our team of just being able to score the ball.
Yeah, I like the way she gets to the rim. I think she can score on the block.
Yeah.
She can score in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
I think she's definitely the most versatile.
Yeah, and I think because we're giving her that confidence, she's getting in the gym more, she's asking to get in the gym more. So I love seeing that from her. I think Anea coming in, she's so eager to learn. Yeah. She wants to come in, she wants to know every part of the offense, where everybody's supposed to be. I think she can play the 2 and the 1, and I think she can be a capable scorer. Athletic, long, gets to the rim. She has a nice looking shot, can knock down shots as well. And just getting her to learn everything because she wants to.
All right, so over the top, okay? So we go down, wait for it. Okay, we set the screen, go back door. Didn't get it, comes back out. I think defensively she can guard, right?
Yes, she'll be able to do that very well for us. On the ball, she's great off the ball, kind of knowing where she's supposed to be. But I think she can get up if we want full court and pressure somebody for us. Yeah. Same with Kate too. I think she'll be good with that too.
So it's 2 more defenders than we had last year.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Marta, I think she just comes in with a lot of experience, coming from Stanford. I think she'll be able to run the point for us as much as we want her to. get everybody in the right spots. I think just with her is just learning her teammates more and just making the right reads off certain things. I think she'll be able to come off, hit the free throw line jumper, getting her confident with that. But I think her passing ability will be the best thing that we need from her. And just kind of taking demand of the team. And I think she needs to do that a little bit more, being our point guard. And then Cole, I think Cole needs to come in and she needs to be able to make open shots. And her shot looks really good. Just coming off, even from 15 feet to 3. I think she's been working on it a lot this summer. And I just like the energy from her.
Yeah, I think Marta's got to be able to run the team. And I think she was smart to come in and ease her way in and not try to look like she was taking over. But we have some leadership potential, which you can be certainly working with. But that's going to be, I think, a big challenge for us. Who is going to be the leader when things go wrong? You know, when things are going well, we'll be fine. But when this team hits some adversity, that's when we're going to really find out who we are. So we got to prepare them for it. You know, and we definitely have to continue to build confidence. I think that is, with a young team, so important. And I think we're going to have to watch each other, you know, and see that if I'm getting on somebody, then you need to definitely be giving them a hug. So
I will.
They'll all be in charge of hugs. They're going to need a lot of hugs.
Bring it on, and you will see I'm ready now for victory.
I think the thing for me that's been exciting about the summer is it's a lot of teaching, and it seems like it's been a while before we had to really break things down and do the fundamentals.
Okay, now Cosgrove needs the block. If I'm guarding you, I might think, you know what, I'm just gonna hang around down in here. If you move up, then I gotta move. You wanna attack the rim, get them moving, and then maybe you have this pass coming in here, okay?
I'm doing a lot of work. I'm watching a lot more tape. I'm watching a lot more games on TV, trying to pick things up that will help this particular team. And I'm really having to be patient, which is always a test. It's always difficult for me. Probably my biggest weakness is my lack of patience. I always want to move forward fast. So it's given me time to really try to breathe a little bit, try to relax a little bit, try to enjoy the journey a little bit more, because I think if I enjoy the journey, they will also. Trying to remember that they're young, they have to learn a lot of things. We have to tell them more than some of the teams in the past. So it's been good. I think it's a lot more work for me, and I'm really enjoying that.
Oh, God.